Houston Real Estate Radio starts right now.
Welcome back. You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. I'm Shannon Register.
I'm James Brown.
And today's show has been focused on seniors. We've really been talking a lot about seniors and what their options are. We had Rick Vale with AmeriPro Funding on talking about reverse mortgages in the first couple of segments and really talking about what the options are for seniors to get the money out of their house, because for most seniors, that is where the majority of their money lies, is in their home. So we talked a lot about that and some of the options that go with it, and even some of the upcoming changes that we're hoping that the Texas legislator will put into progress. So that was very interesting. You can see those videos at HoustonRealEstateRadio.com if you missed those. A lot of great information. And in the next two segments, we are going to have Kathy Johanns on, and she is with the Village at Gleannloch Farms, and they offer so many options for seniors. So we want to talk with her at length because there's so many misconceptions out there about what's going on with senior living. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We really want to dive into this. Let's just start with the beginning, though, because I think the biggest thing that you have to overcome as a family and an individual going into any kind of senior care is getting over those misconceptions and really finding out what's offered and what the options are.
Well, and there's just so much wrong information out there. So there are really 4 levels to senior care. You have independent living, where you are very, you could still live in your home, but you're not getting the benefit of being with people and having maintenance-free lifestyle, really enjoying the fruits and benefits of being with others. And then you have assisted living, where you may need a little more help, maybe with medication management or reminders.
Mm-hmm.
You may need some assistance in getting to the dining room and making sure that you have 3 square meals a day. And then there's memory support, which helps folks that may be making poor decisions or maybe what we consider a flight risk, may just walk out the door from home, a little confusion. And then we have skilled nursing. Skilled nursing is really for folks that either need to rehabilitate from a medical condition, short-term basis, or long-term skilled nursing care where they literally live in the community for the remainder of their life but need a nurse available 24/7.
Okay, and then at the end of life, you also bring in hospice, right?
Absolutely. Our goal, especially at the Village at Gleannloch Farms and for most senior care communities, is to never have to move again. Mm-hmm. It's tough on seniors, not only emotionally but physically. Mm-hmm. The wear and tear of those moves that really cause a huge impact at the end of life. So we want people to just come in, enjoy the lifestyle, and live your life to the fullest as long as you can.
How large is your facility?
We have 27 acres, and we have 123 independent living, and we have 35 assisted, 20 memory support, and 35 skilled nursing units. And
what amenities do you have? You said enjoy, earlier when you were describing the village. What amenities do you have for the residents?
We have a swimming pool, an outdoor pool. We have walking paths. It's a walking trail system where you can actually use the apparatus to work your upper body strength and then move on through the walking trail. We have a putting green. We have an activity program in every neighborhood. We have transportation. We go to the ballet. We go out to ice cream. We go out to lunch, out to dinner. But we provide all that. All you have to do is show up.
Okay.
So when you say transportation, that really, you have like a schedule of places you go, or can they arrange transportation to go to specific places they want to go?
We offer both.
Okay.
We have a lot of times where we take residents to doctor's appointments. We have residents who need to go to the bank, or residents who want to go to the mall. So we provide those. We have scheduled outings where we go to the ballet, or we go to the theater, we go to the symphony. So a lot of whatever it is you need to do, we want to be able to supply the transportation so you don't have to worry about it.
Now, if I did have my own car, I could still, and I was on the more independent than some, I could still come and go.
Absolutely. In our assisted living residents, we have many people who are still driving, and most of our residents in independent living are still driving.
What's the youngest age of your seniors?
Well, we are a 62 or better community. And so anybody who's 62 or older is welcome to move in. Though we have had a couple residents who are younger than that who have the need, and we can accommodate as we see the need.
Okay. So like if they were in an accident or something that just caused them to. Okay. So let's talk about, you said it's a maintenance-free community. What does that mean for residents? Are people coming in to help you clean your house? Are people coming in to paint the outside? What exactly is maintenance-free?
Maintenance-free is anything from replacing a light bulb, working on your thermostat, to providing pest control, housekeeping, laundry, all the painting. You really just move in and do nothing but have fun. From my point of view, nothing but have fun. So, you
bring your own furniture.
You bring your own furniture. It is your home.
So you can still go wherever you want to get your hair done,
Absolutely.
get your nails done.
Though we do have a beauty shop on site.
Mm-hmm.
We have a bus once a week scheduled to go out to the nail salon. So it's nice.
What now? Do you find that most of your residents come by choice, or is it a family decision? Is it the senior that's deciding it's time for me to go, or is it a family decision that maybe the children and the parent are having?
Well, that's changed a lot in the last 5 years. Previously, it was the senior making the decision to move into independent living, but our seniors are trying to stay at home longer because the home value declined for a while.
Right.
And so it was really the son or daughter saying, Mom, you really need to do this. We'll get you what you need. We'll help you get the home sold, but you need to make this move. But now that the housing market is picking back up, now we have seniors who are making that decision again for themselves to move into independent living. But as far as our healthcare neighborhoods, assisted living, usually that's a doctor or a family member making sure that move happens. Memory support, it's always the family. And skilled nursing, it's a medical need. So the senior isn't making that choice themselves.
And how are they paying for this combination living and care that they're getting?
Well, the living portion of it is private pay. And a lot of folks use the resale dollars from their home to spend down into the community. And we have plans that you can get from 0 refundability up to 90% refundability of whatever you pay to move in. As far as our healthcare neighborhoods go...
Can you explain that? 0 to 90%?
So we have residents who buy into a 90% plan. They give us, for example, $100,000. When they leave the community through either passing away or deciding to move someplace else, they will get 90% of their entry fee refunded to them.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. So it's an investment in your future. And a lot of seniors want to be able to give to their children when they pass away. And so this is a way to be able to give them the lifestyle that they want and deserve and have worked so hard to have, and still give back to the family.
Okay.
When you're living in our healthcare neighborhoods, long-term care insurance covers a lot of that if you have that option. And also private pay, Medicare pays for skilled nursing, portions of it, I should say. And also we have folks that do private pay secondary insurance.
And you guys do have a 5-star medical rating.
Well, we do, and we're really proud of that. That's hard to come by.
Do you have doctors and nurses on staff, or do the doctors just come in when needed?
We have a medical director who's there at a minimum of 1 to 2 times a week, and we have other physicians that come in and see their particular patients, and we have nursing available 24 hours a day.
I really like the security because you hear of so many bad things happening to elderly people, and like you said, in memory care, people wandering off, and I really like the security aspect of it.
Right.
You don't have to worry about your parents or grandparents getting taken advantage of, and
True.
Worry about intruders and that sort of thing. So I really like that.
Well, and it goes deeper than that too. There's a lot of phone scamming that goes on, and just recently we had a housekeeper in an apartment of someone who was in independent living, and the resident picked up the phone and she was saying, "Why do you need that information? What do you want that for?" And so the housekeeper reported back to me that was the call she got. I called her son. He said, "Thank you so much for calling." They checked all of her accounts, and sure enough, she was being scammed over the phone.
Wow.
So, just having friendly support in the right times, in the right places really makes a difference.
And with independent living, we talked about you can come and go with your transportation. You've got the maintenance on your house being taken care of. What about the grandkids? Because a lot of people feel like, well, my grandchildren can't come see me, or they won't want to come see me. Tell us about that.
Well, grandkids come a lot, and a lot of that is because our grounds are very welcoming. There's a lot of room to play. They're welcome at the pool and the fitness center. They can stay with their grandparent in independent living or assisted living, or they can stay in our guest suites. So if you just need a little bit of space, or you have a loved one who's in health care, you can still stay at the community and then visit them when appropriate. And it works really well.
So if you move into the community, and let's say your daughter or son lives out of town, and so every time they come into town, you're thinking they're going to have to be in a hotel. They really don't. You have facilities there where they can, even if you're in a one-bedroom house, they'll have somewhere they can stay. Right?
Absolutely. They can stay with their loved one, or they can stay in our guest suite.
You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. We're talking with Kathy Johanns of Village at Gleannloch Farms. Kathy, can you stay with us?
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll be right back.